We are doing a Riman facial, which is Korean skincare, Korean beauty. I'm sure a lot of people have heard of K-beauty. Today we have the opportunity to use the #1 K-beauty product in the world. So it's #1 in Korea and in America. So that's awesome. And we have the most beautiful model here. So that's exciting. And one of the biggest things with Riman, it's got kind of a really ritual philosophy. So you want to cleanse, hydrate, and protect. So the first step we're going to do is a double cleanse. You always want to start with the cleansing oil on your skin because that's going to remove, not that she has any on today, but anything from the day, any kind of makeup, sunscreen. It'll actually go in and clean all the sebum. So you start with an oil cleanser, and then we're going to follow up either with the active cleanup powder or the sensitive skin. We'll find out what she prefers. But we're going to start with the oil cleanser. So we're just going to, do you want to do it or would you like me to do it? Okay, just get pampered, sweet girl. So you really want to just kind of rub this on your skin. You can totally do it dry, and you just want to get it all over. You have beautiful skin. Welcome. And you just really just want to rub it in. It's removing, because the oil actually begets oil, so it's going to remove any oils that were on our skin naturally or from the day. And always keeping in mind when you do the anywhere around the eye area, even though you're young, it's good to learn this. You want to always just kind of tap in the eye area, or if you have a lot of slip on your hands, you could definitely do a rub because that's not going to tug on your eye at all. So I like to say, instead of when you're putting on the cream, tap, tap, if you say tok, tok, that's how you say it in Korea. So we're just going to take our time, really rub that in. And one of the best things that has happened, I've been using this for 1.5 years, and one of the best things is all the buildup that usually happens in this area, I don't have that at all anymore. And this is very, very gentle. People with all skin types, it's helped a lot of young people that have had acne or older people that do have any kind of acne or actives on their face. My sister has extremely oily skin, and she uses the cleansing oil and even the oil mist, and it just absorbs, and it's so beautiful. So this one we're going to wipe off, but how's that feel? Feels good. You're getting the little K-beauty experience here today. So, and if you have eye makeup on, this will totally remove all of your eye makeup. And you know, today we're going to stop there, but you can take your time on days that you have more time and just keep massaging it and getting all the amazing benefits. So now we just want to get that off. I wasn't prepared. I should have had a wet cloth. So maybe we can actually go grab something that we can use to take it off. I should have had that. Okay, mistake #1, but that's it. We're going live here, so that definitely does happen. So what could I use? Is there somewhere I could just wet a warm here? Okay, perfect. See, this is a whole beauty esthetician place, so they have all the things. So let me do that. If you want to take this, I will get me some. Okay,
yeah, talk
perfect.
About your event.
Yes. So what we're offering here is every single month, we're going to have the last Saturday of the month, we're offering a complete complimentary Korean skincare facial using Riman. So that's totally free and open to anyone. The first one will be the last Saturday in April. And if there's any big groups that want to block off the entire block, we'll certainly do that. We are limited to 10 people per event. So definitely you want to sign up and get yourself registered to be part of that. And you can always sign up here at Himalayan Salt Spa, and you can always just feel free to reach out to me directly at 845-430-7565. We'll get you signed up for it. All right, so then we're going to just kind of take that off. If we had a sink and you were washing your face at home, you would then just add some water to this, and you would see that the oil will then kind of emulsify. It'll get a little bit creamy, and I just, at that point, just keep rubbing it in because you rub it in, and it's absolutely beautiful. But this will not leave you greasy, and we're going to do a cleanse right after this. And I think on her beautiful young skin, we're going to use the new sensitive gel cleanser, which one of the nicest things about Riman is you're not getting any chemicals, no toxins. There's like 3,000 toxins they absolutely ban. They ban all of them, but there's plenty in America that are not banned, and they just refuse to use them. All the ingredients are clean, and one of our heritage ingredients that we're going to use today is, it's in all of our products, but one really nice one that we're going to use is, right now we're going to do the gel cleanser. And the nice thing about this is there's a thing called Scintilla asiatica, which is a leaf that is naturally grown in the whole Asian area, so of course in Korea. And it is a beautiful green leaf that tigers will actually roll around in and heal their wounds, and it's great for inflammation. And the beautiful thing about that is our company actually grows it in a smart farm on Jeju Island, so it is totally vertically integrated. They've grown it into a giant byungpo leaf. And one of the reasons why, so I'm just putting the gel cleanser on. It has some of the green little flecks from that Scintilla asiatica plant, but they grow it on a smart farm using water from Jeju Island, which is basically 400,000 years of volcano water, totally like removing all the heavy metals. It actually has vitamins and minerals and nutrients. One of the reasons why they were able to grow a giant byungpo leaf, and that is actually patented and amazing. And we are the only skincare company with rights to the Jeju Island water. So not only does it grow the plants, I'm just going to gently take that cleanser off of her. You definitely want to double cleanse. This is going to remove any of the oil that we might have left behind and leave you with a really, really clean skin to work with. So the Jeju Island water not only grows our heritage ingredients, but it also is in every single one of our products. So you're not just getting distilled water or deionized water. You're actually getting live water with vitamins, minerals, nutrients. Absolutely, absolutely amazing. How's your skin feeling?
Good.
Feels good? I mean, when you have a beautiful girl like this to work on, it always is going to make your products look good. But trust me, it did wonders for my skin. One of the biggest things I found immediately is hydration, but I also found I had a lot of melasma, like my skin discoloration, because I worshiped the sun in the 90s, like we all did. And the discoloration is absolutely amazing. And of course, I have before and after pictures. So let me get another one. So yeah, if you're at your sink, this soaks up beautifully. And always when you come to a spa to get pampered, they just kind of do it like this. So this is our treat for today. You have any questions, Emma? No? Okay. You really have beautiful skin.
And these are the products we use in our Korean glass skincare, right?
Yeah.
Yes, in our Korean glass facial.
And I know Rachel said for the cleansing she does on all of the clients, she does use our products for the double cleanse. Mm-hmm. So if you, yeah, it's so good. Mm-hmm. I haven't met anyone. I have over 100 local clients and some different places, but they just love it. And the differences in their skin and the pictures that I'm getting are just like amazing. So I'm super passionate, so you're probably gonna hear me like go on and on, but there's a reason for it. I used very expensive skincare for a long time, and nothing has done my skin quite like this. So how does your face feel?
Good.
Good, super clean. Yeah, you always want to start with a really good, clean skin. And sometimes, of course, if we were home or you want to do the neck, just kind of take off everything. All right, so now we have, these are like 2 ancillary items that are amazing. I use this line every single morning, and I use a different one at night. But these are so amazing. This is a 2-phase oil mist. So you want to shake it up. And I just have to say, look at these bottles. Like, feel the lid on that. Isn't that beautiful? It's actually just like the rock on Jeju Island, the volcano. And just to brag, we just got an award for one of the most beautifully packaged beauty products in America. So that's super exciting. All right, so this is just going to be a really light mist. And none of our products have fragrances in them. This one has a slight smell of like lemony. Yeah, and that's just natural scent from all the ingredients that are in it. Again, using that Jeju Island water. So I do that as soon as I get out of the shower because I don't want to touch my hands with all the hair things that I put on. So I just spray that and it absorbs very quickly. But if you have a fan and we're going quickly, you could also do that. But how's it feel? Good. Feels good? Okay, good. And then another one that we're going to use, this is the Calming Balance Gel. This is amazing. This has rose petals in it, which is very calming for the skin. Also has 24 karat gold, so we fancy. But that really helps with keeping all the bacteria and things at bay. So this is excellent for people with rosacea, acne, all the things. Super hydrating. So let's start with that. You just use a little bit on your hand. I probably got a lot there, so we're going to do your neck too. I got a heavy hand. But to me, the more you use, the better off your results are going to be. So, all right, so this is kind of cool. It feels beautiful. We'll just get this on your skin. And yeah, this is excellent for people that have rosacea, any actives. It's super hydrating. I use this every day in the order that we're doing it, and every morning. And it's funny, how do you become #1 in Korea when it's the skincare mecca of the world? And that's because these products are amazing. So within the first 2 years, there's 40 million people in Korea, and they sold 50 million of the original Ritual, which we're doing right now. Do you get facials often here? Oh, so this is a treat. You just want to tap, tap, tap around the eyes. We do have a lot of slip, so that's okay for today. And one of the nice things that you get, like Becky was saying, is you get this glass skin look, right? The hydration is there. So you're going to have that feeling today automatically, like 116% hydrated. But over time, you just literally glow. Your skin is just so bright and beautiful, clearing, hydrated, and very anti-aging. Not that you need that, but these young girls, they're doing it from a young age. They already are taking care of their skin, using sunscreen, doing all the things way better than we did years ago. We were like, oh, the sun is out, little baby oil, all the very bad, bad, bad things. So, okay, so those were 2 ancillary. They're not part of the signature line, but they are part of a kit you can try and also part of the Today's Facial. And then the core products are always a double cleanse, and then we have a serum and a booster and also a face cream that we're going to use. But in this ritual, you actually spray the booster, and then you use the serum, and you spray the booster again. So we say boost, say boo. It's kind of like a fun way to know how you're going to do it, and this is done twice. So this is going to come out a little bit stronger than that fine mist, but it never bothers your eyes, and it's just absolutely so hydrating. So I'm going to go. A little bit more misty, right?
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay, now that you know it's coming. So you just spray generously, and once you spray it on, it kind of hits everywhere, but I also just go through and make sure it hits all the places. We're going to tuck under the eyes. Great if it's on your lips. Anywhere this goes is just amazing. And like I said, this has the giant byungpool leaf. It also has the Jeju Island water. It's got ceramides, a lot of things. And a nice thing about this, why does it work so well? We use nanoliposomal technology. And basically, that means this is going to get to the cellular level. It's actually mimicking exactly the same chemistry in your skin. So the hydration is immediate and amazing. And we use a microfluidization process. Basically, these products, especially the Radiance 100 line, they're microfluidized into such tiny, tiny molecules that you literally get 80 billion with a B, amazing molecules going on your skin every single time you use it. And then this one's 100 and this one's 120. So what's happening is it's not just sitting on your skin like a lot of products do. This is penetrating. It's going to get in there and do the work. Immediately with hydration and the glow, but then over time, just so, so, so good. All right, you're getting dry there. I know I've been but the funny thing is we'll layer you up and you won't even feel like sticky or wet. It just like your skin just absolutely loves it. So you feel good? The whole experience is nice, you know? I just love it. All right, now we're going to use the serum. And this is actually pretty cool. Our bottles pre-fill when you open it. So the syringe is already filled up for you. So we did the booster. We did the first part of it, the boo. Now we're going to do the serum, the say for SE, and just kind of put this everywhere. And we're just going to just rub that into all the places. This has a lot of slip. It's very luxurious. And it's pretty common if you do a routine to use a serum and a booster. You always want to start with the thinnest one first. And the nice thing about it is when you spray, you're going to automatically open up your skin, allow it to absorb everything. And this has quite a bit of hyaluronic acid in it. And hyaluronic acid really likes water to really get used and get bigger. And so the booster first is there to, you know, kind of wake up the skin and hydrate it. Then the serum with the extra hyaluronic acid is going to give you that plumpness. So that's the serum. Okay. And now we're going to go back with the booster again. So my husband does this as well. I'm like, come on, babe, let's go in the bathroom, boo, say boo. So he gets to do the product. He's like, all right, enough. But he really likes them, and we've seen a big difference in his skin as well. All right, I'm going to go with that same spray. There we go. And so when we do these events here, everyone's going to have the opportunity to get a complimentary facial with all these products, leave feeling amazing. And a tuck on your eyes. How's your skin feel now, Emma?
Really.
Really good? Good. Well, I'm certainly not an esthetician, but I enjoy this tremendously. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good, 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 good. So we just got Logan in the room. He's the head honcho around here. All right, so we're just going to give that a minute because we have layered you up. So it feels like it's definitely a ritual that you want to enjoy as you put it on, but it's really just the double cleanse, the booster, the serum, and the booster again, and then we have a beautiful, luxurious cream. And like I said, these two that we did, the oil mist and the calming gel, are ancillary, but so hydrating, and they soak in beautifully. So that's all part of the signature line that we're going to do. All right, let's get the cream. I mean, this cream is so, so luxurious. And if we want to compare products, not that we're comparing, but I look to see our Radiance 100 line is 100% microfluidized. So every single ingredient is penetrating your skin. So, and microfluidization is actually a very expensive process, so a lot of companies don't use it. But I did see that La Mer uses it on one of their lines. They don't use the nanoliposomal, but they do the 100% microfluidized. $480 a jar, and not even close to as big as this one is. And this is, just so you know, $60. Not that we're doing price or anything, but just when I think about that comparison, so I was doing some research to see who else has this kind of technology and why my skin has changed so dramatically. We're going to just tuck on your eyes. This will never burn. Beautiful. So this will feel very dewy and moist for maybe 5 minutes, and then you are ready for the day. And if you don't have this amazing, beautiful skin like myself, we do also have a makeup line, which is amazing. We have a BB. Do you don't wear makeup? Not really.
If you want to put it on, it's okay.
Oh, so maybe we will. So we also offer a BB cream, and which is beautiful. And then what's really popular around the world, but we don't have that much of it in this country, is called a cushion. And this is literally just like a little cushion. It's a lot lighter than it looks, but I won't put this on, maybe just the BB cream. And it literally, you just kind of dab it into your skin. It blends beautifully. It reflects the light. It covers flawlessly. And it's actually skincare in your makeup, which is awesome. So that's always available, and we could definitely talk about that. So we'll just give you a minute to dry. Tell me how you feel, what you think. Tell me your experience.
I feel like it doesn't feel like buildup like when I usually use like certain products. I mean, I do steal some products from here.
Now you know.
But like the ones at home, or like if I get like CeraVe, like you know that. Like,
yeah.
It just kind of feels icky, so this is nice.
Feels nice. Good, 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 good. I'm so glad. I'm so thankful you're here being our model. You make us look good. You make Riman look even better than it already is. So we appreciate that. Welcome. So what else can I say while you're drying a little bit? Yeah, so Riman definitely offers a beautiful skincare line. I'll tell you a little bit. This is the signature line. This one is water-based. So this is excellent for any skin type. If somebody has a lot of actives going on, we would start slowly because this does get down to the cellular level. So we might just start with the double cleanse and some calming gel. But for those of us that are like, give me the hydration, that routine is amazing. But the other line that we have is the more advanced line. And this one has a toner, an essence, and then also a beautiful cream. And are these bottles not so beautiful? And the nice thing is they kind of made it flat. So if it happens to roll off, drop, it's not going to roll off your counter. So, and these ones, like I said, are 100% microfluidized. These containers have to be completely clear because while this one will have 87% microfluidization, so 87% of those products are getting to the cellular level, some are sitting on top of the skin like the hyaluronic acid to build volume. So these ones are 100% microfluidized, and you have, of course, the double cleanse. I'm going literally quicker here. The toner, the essence, and then a beautiful cream. So what I do is I use this line in the morning and I use this one at night. So it's totally up to you. This one is oil-based, not the water-based like the one that we're using on Sweet Emma here. So, all right, so we're gonna do that. You wanna try the BB cream? Okay, so this BB cream is absolutely amazing. it comes out very almost pearlized. And what it does is just give you a good layer of evenness. I use it even on my eyelids. A lot of times you need to have a separate eye primer and then a face primer. So this is just going to absolutely even everything out. And it does look very pearlized. I mean, you already have a gorgeous glow, but this is going to just kind of, it's really, I have a lot of people, Pat, actually, I just saw her last night. She doesn't use the cushion. She just uses the BB cream. I'm someone that likes the full face of makeup, so I do all the things. And this is, like I said, toxin-free. Any water that's in any of our products come from Jeju Island. So just amazing to have such good, clean products on your skin, especially when you're young. And, well, we all need it. But when you're just young, you want to keep everything healthy. You certainly don't want to be loading ourselves up with toxins. So, yeah, and this just kind of gets everything even. I will say that none of our products have sunscreen in them. So we do offer an amazing sunscreen, very clean. I know a lot of sunscreens are in the news for toxins and heavy metals and things. We don't have any of that. So, and I wear it every day under my makeup. I think I forgot today. But I wear it under my makeup. It never leaves me greasy. It hasn't broken me out. And my sister, like I said, has very sensitive skin. And she loves our sunscreen as well. Well, aren't you just the picture of beauty? Like I said, we had the best canvas to work with here. So there you have it. Let me give you the mirror, and you can kind of see how the BB cream just kind of put everything together, but it didn't change the color of her skin at all.
Oh, yeah, it is really nice.
Yeah, and it just will reflect the light all day and give you a really nice base.
I actually love it.
You love it. So you know what else the young girls really, really love? So we have a, in the makeup line, we do some lipsticks, but we have this gloss that is like, if you have a teenager at home, they will steal it. And it's actually, I only wear it at night because I don't do the glossy lip during the day. But at night, it's actually a rehydrating mask for your skin. And we'll go through some of the deep dive on the ingredients when we do yours. But why don't you take this and put it on your finger and try the, that's okay, try the gloss. And just, I know like the young kids, like my nieces, just go crazy.
That is really nice.
Isn't that nice?
It's also light, so I like that.
Good, 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 good. Well, you were amazing.
Thank you.
Yep. Anything else you want to add or say about your experience?
It's just relaxing.
Aw. And I'm not an esthetician, but I played one today. I was going to ask you one other question. I forgot. So have you heard of K-beauty?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's trending everywhere. Yeah, the history's there, but it's really trending. Have you tried any other K-beauty products?
No, I tried to like look for some, but I haven't found any, and they're also like really expensive sometimes. So.
Yeah, so you got to steal mama's. Ours is actually very affordable luxury. So if you come in for the complimentary facial and you want to try something, you certainly can, but there's no obligation at all. This is just to get the word out there, experience the #1 K-beauty brand. And I will say one thing that we offer, it's not coming out until April, but it'll be here by the time we do ours. This is a like a starter kit, an experience kit, and it's actually amazing because it has every single item that we just did on Emma's skin here. And it has the oil that we did, the gentle cleanser, the gel cleanser, the oil mist, the calming gel, the booster, the serum, and like they say here, you got a Boost Boo, and then the cream. So this is a great way if you want to kind of just dip your toe in it and see what it's like if you enjoy what happens, but of course, no obligation. And the last thing that I'll say is in addition to this amazing skincare, Riman is really about beauty from the inside out. So we do have amazing collagen drinks. These are like little shots that taste like amazing. You want to try one? Well, yeah, okay. Yeah. And because you can talk about the taste. This has marine life collagen from New Zealand, and then it's actually shipped to Korea, and then we use our water. And it is absolutely like my treat of the day. Sometimes I drink two if I'm in the mood for something. But I'll tell you, the one thing is I've never had such strong nails, and the growth of my hair has been tremendous. So this is our liquid collagen. It's got like a pomegranate blueberry flavor. Here you go. I like them cold, so this might still be a little cold from my fridge. Okay.
It does taste good. It tastes like a vitamin.
Tastes,
Like a gummy one.
Oh, so the good ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good. And actually, there are different health spas that do this in a shot, like in different drinks or as a shot. So that's there. And the last thing that I'll say is we also have a great gut health. It's called Deep Talk Plus. These are like little tiny granules that you swallow whole, drink a lot of water, and it aids in inflammation and all the things, but it actually keeps you very regular and not in a weird way. And actually, you will, all the buildup and things that we've had over the years, this is amazing. So I take this every day too. So, all right, well, I appreciate you and being my little model here for you guys to see what we're going to be offering here. And we hope to see you. Book a date. Give a call to myself or to the Salt Spa.
Yep, 843-444-9095. And the dates for Donna's events is April 25th, May 30th, June 27th, July 25th, August 29th, and September 26th. And come and get your complimentary K-Beauty facial between 11 and 12:30. And like Donna said, if you have a group that wants to come in, we can do that as well.
Block it off. Yeah, and it's limited to 10 people per event. So definitely get your RSVP in and we'll hold you a spot. All right. Well, thank you, sweet girl.
All right.
Welcome.
Thank you for joining us, Donna.
Thank you.